Hi everyone, it's Jazzy. I am continuing on with my little spiel about the different types and brands of hard seltzers so that when you go to the store and you don't know which one you want to try, or if you're not sure which, you don't want to buy a 12 pack because you're like, well, what if I hate them? I don't want 12 of them. This might help to, help you make your decision a little bit easier. So today am going to be going over the Trulies. Now there's a couple different brands of Trulies out there. I will be going through all of them. However, due to my liver, I can only do one flavor profile at a time. So today I'm going to be doing the berry flavors. Yours truly picked these up at the store. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Holy shit, that was so bad. It was awesome. Anyway. So you can get these anywhere. They are going to be 5% alcohol. This is definitely better than some of the other ones that are out there. They're only 100 calories, but they have 5% alcohol. So that's more than a lot of the light beers out there. Does have 1 gram of sugar. That is something that's not in some of them. There's a lot of sugar-free ones out there. These have 1 gram of sugar, but they have a higher alcohol content, and they're still only 100 calories. So these are the flavor that I was talking to you about. That's the berry flavor, fruit forward, obviously. Blueberry, raspberry lime, black cherry, and berry. I've had these a couple of times. They're usually not my first go-to, but we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if I can't pinpoint what the difference is between these and other ones. So let's go ahead and start. I usually always start with the lime because I don't like that fruit tainting my lime and citrus. So as per usual, ding, I am going to go ahead and start with the one that has the lime in it, which is our raspberry lime. I love raspberry and lime together. I don't see why I wouldn't like this, so let's go ahead and start with that one. You guys just scoot right on over there. Okay, so this is a hard seltzer, raspberry lime, 5% alcohol, and these are ice cold. I'm assuming that is going to be beneficial. We shall see. They don't smell alcohol-y, which is really good. A lot of times when you open some of these, they're like, ooh, like they reek like a beer, like alcohol-y. It's like, that's not what you want when you want like a hard seltzer. You want something crisp and refreshing and light, and something that makes you feel like you're not drinking alcohol during the day at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Or on the beach somewhere, hopefully. So these definitely don't smell like alcohol. That's a plus. Ding ding. This is really nice. It's not overly sweet. You know how I feel about raspberry. I'm not a big raspberry fan because it's so sweet. This isn't that sweet. This is really nice and light. Not a whole lot of like flavor, like over the top, good flavor, but not too sweet, not too sugary, not too fake flavor. I don't really taste the lime though. I've got to say, because I love the lime, I was looking forward to this, but the raspberry totally kills the lime flavor on that. Yep, still nothing. No lime for you. No lime para tu. Practicing my Espanol. Okay, so this is good. Definitely lighter. If you like a more like berry, sweeter, fruit forward, go with a different brand. This is not all that, like in your face. This is definitely, it's sweet. Like the only thing you taste, this reminds me of like a LaCroix, like, you're drinking bubbly water, but it has like fruit somewhere in there, and that's what this reminds me of, is LaCroix. Overall good. What do we have left? We have blueberry, black cherry, and berry. I feel like berry is going to be the sweetest of all of them. If you've listened to my blog before, then you know I'm not a big fan of the sweet, so I'm debating just getting that one out of the way, but at the same time, If I drink that one, then my mouth is going to be like all crazy with the sweetness, and it might affect the flavor of the other ones. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do the cherry next. This is black cherry. Love the cherry. I don't know about this brand, but I do know that I have been born, bred, and raised around cherries of all types. Choke cherries, bing cherries, red cherries, and tart cherries, and whatever else you want to, however else you want to go into that. But, so I'm a big fan of cherries. Reminds me of home. I love, love, love the cherry, the black cherry White Claw. So we'll see how this measures up. This tastes a little bit more like fakey cherry, like a cherry Skittle or a cherry Starburst. It's kind of like what that smells like to me. So I'm kind of hoping that's not what it tastes like, because that would be a little too sweet for me. Because cherries don't naturally taste like that. I'm going to go ahead and say this is a little too sweet for me. It tastes like a cherry Starburst. This is crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. If there's only a red and a yellow left in the pack, like, I will punch a person out of the way to get to that red one. But not what I want to be drinking, I don't think. It doesn't taste alcohol-y. If you like that Starburst, if you love that red Starburst, this one's for you, for sure. Definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could put a couple of those back, but... Alright. Blueberry. Let's go for the blueberry next. Now the blueberry I feel like is like raspberry. It's tough to get it right, because it's not a flavor you can just like pinpoint, like apple. Apple's apple. Blueberry, This has a hint of acai. What the fuck is acai anyway? I mean, I know what it is. I know the fruit out there. I know the acai bowls. I went to Brazil. They had the most amazing acai bowls in my life. It literally was life-changing. If you've never gone, go to Brazil, get a nice acai bowl. You can go home, put it in the freezer, and it could feed a family of 5 for a month. It's amazing. But anyway, so this is a blueberry with a hint of acai. It's very satisfying. Doesn't smell over the top blueberry, which is good. This is very, very nice. This is very mellow. This is subdued. This is not a fake Jolly Rancher blueberry flavor. This is a very, very nice, light. Maybe it's the acai that does it. Maybe they had to just blend together. Like, I don't know. But this is really good. None of these so far have given me anything at the front of the palate at all. Like, it's always, it's like when I first take a drink, it's just like straight seltzer. Like, ooh, seltzer water, how refreshing. And then you taste like the flavor like towards the back, which is interesting to me. The other ones are a little bit more like pow, like in your face. So that's actually kind of nice. I like that because I don't feel like I'm drinking alcohol, which is, hey, can't complain about that. Oh my. Those can go down nicely. Delicious. I'm going to go ahead and say the same thing as the raspberry. If you really like that sweeter, like, typical candy flavored raspberry or blueberry, this is not going to be for you. This is definitely going to be more for like a LaCroix drinker. Last but never least, the Truly Berry. And the Truly Berry, it's, oh my bad, Wild Berry. We will see what this has to offer. Doesn't smell like as sweet as I thought it would. That's a good thing. This is very surprising. I had convinced myself that this was going to taste over the top, like, maybe it's the name, like wild berry. Like, if I see like a wild berry punch or like a wild berry slushy or wild berry smoothie, I'm not thinking like laid back, mellow, nice, cool, like flavors. I'm thinking like I'm gonna be like numb in one cheek and like because of the intenseness. So maybe I had just led myself up just a little bit too high on that one, because this is not what I was thinking at all. This is not even the sweetest of the three. The cherry is sweeter than the berry, the wild berry. Yeah, it's just a blend. You can't even pinpoint like a specific thing tastes like. It just tastes like the normal like blend of like blackberries and raspberries and strawberries, and when you get a smoothie at the smoothie shop and you get like the wild berry or the mixed berry, that's what it tastes like. The berries that you leave in the freezer and then you forget about them and then they get freezer burned but you try to use them anyway, kind of thing. It's kind of what this tastes like. Anyway, that was the last one of this pack. Now there's several varieties. There's a citrus variety I'll be going with through as well. And I'll also be going through the tropical flavor that I just found as well. They're both 12 packs. And it's like, oh my gosh, you could get one of each 12 pack, try one of each, and just get slammered. Sounds like a good like Saturday night. Anyway, I don't think this one was very beneficial for anybody because basically they're pretty straightforward. I mean, they're called Truly. Maybe it's all in the name. But they're very, none of these are very in your face forward. If you like drinks that are a little sweeter, go White Claw versus these. These ones are not very sweet, except for that black cherry. I'm a little mad at him right now. Other than that, these seem to be a very good hot day, beach day, pool day. We know they're in cans, so we can take them with us on versatile things like hiking and camping trips. And otherwise, you know, wherever little cans need to go. I mean, I could name some places that are probably too inappropriate to put online. So I'm going to go ahead and shut my mouth now. But it has been a pleasure talking to you about these delicious Trulies. I will be getting back to you with the other flavors. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask below. Bye! Got some berries here for display. You guys have berries? No? Are you a citrus guy as well? Does not want them. I feel like I'm getting the stink eye. Well, he says no to the raspberries, but he has this really delicious tree here to snack on. So, you know, I guess to each their own.